Okay, let's go guys, come on. Running and shooting, just like anything else, it's not very complicated. The only thing that running and shooting is about is keeping your barrel still. It's really all about just getting a stream of paint going and then adjusting that stream of paint. But if we don't have a stream of paint, if we run it like this and we have one ball over there and one ball over there, it's going to be hard to adjust because we don't know what paintball is in the right direction. So how do we do this? The trick is to have your shoulders facing towards where we're running. What a lot of people do is they have the nose behind the gun like we do in the snap shooting, and then they just twist the whole body. But now the upper body is twist towards the target, but the legs are running towards somewhere else. So instead of running like a sprinter, you just run with your whole body towards where the goal. Now half the body is going to go somewhere else and the legs are going to go not very stable. You're not going to be able to keep the body steady. So how do we do this? How do we get the gun towards the target but the shoulders towards where we're running? Grab the front like you would grab a hammer. Then you put the hand underneath the grip and then you do like a biceps curl like this. Boom. And the side of your tank, you want it to end up where you usually have the center of the tank where you snap shoot. So now you move the front shoulder towards the reg so the gun comes more to the side. And now I have the shoulders towards where I'm running, but my gun is towards where I'm shooting. Put the nose to the side like that. So you have the nose pointing on the edge there, like that. Good, so it's not going to be as much behind. And then lean your gun towards where you're running, like this. If you have your gun straight, what's going to happen is you're going to get up straight really fast when you run, like this. And you're not going to run as fast. When you start running, you're accelerating. You want to be in a like forward-leaning position, so you can work good with your legs. So you need to have your gun leaning like that, so you end up in a good position for the running and shooting. The reason why people usually go like this is because they want to aim over the barrel. But what happens when we're like this is the gun is going to be very unsteady. So once again, grab the gun like a hammer like that, the front reg, other hand underneath, biceps curl up to there, place the side of the tank, inside of the tank in the shoulder like that, good. And now pull the gun towards you, like that, good. Now bend your legs a little bit, lean forward, chest up for balance. You remember how we talked about chest up? Good. And this is the basic stance of running and shooting. Now when we run, we want to take steps that are not jumpy at all. We don't want to jump like that. So what we got to do is we got to push off pretty late with the foot. When we push off with the calf, we push ourselves forward instead of up. Have you seen cross-country skiing? It's more like that. And not very jumpy, because then the barrel is going to go like this, right? So if we're going to run and shoot to the right, we take a step forward with the right foot. Put the gun up like we did before. Left shoulder forward, nose on the gun, bend your legs, lean forward, and chest up. So bend your legs, lean forward, chest up for balance. It's very important that you keep your chest up. Nose on the gun on the left side here, and from here you just go. The biggest trick of running and gunning is to have strong legs and know how to run with the upper body steady, and that takes a little bit of muscles. And the way you can train it is, if you're just out running, you can just hold a stick or something and try to keep it steady. Okay, so right foot forward, lean your gun. Remember, that's going to be the trickiest thing to change. Come up a little bit and go down a little bit more. So you want to almost keep the forearm parallel to your reg, like that. Good. Now bend your legs a little bit more and go. Good. Good. Left elbow in, And remember, elbow cannot be out here, because as soon as the elbow is out here, you're gonna start bouncing with the guns. Here you go. Good. Now instead of letting your legs go all the way up back there, just have them more close to the ground like this. So what you can do is you can just practice running like this, where you almost touch the ground the whole time with your feet. It's almost like meet the road runner. You want to keep the upper body still, and then the legs just goes